Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to your Daily Dose. We have another beautiful day here at Disney World, but we also have a very popular day here, a big day for celebrating Stitch. Look how beautiful this is today. We're gonna get in the 90s. Might be a little rain today, we'll see. I think we're gonna have some afternoon showers, so it won't really bother us here. But we're going to Steakhouse 71 to celebrate today, and then we're gonna head on over to the Magic Kingdom to see what Disney's doing on one of their biggest days of the year. Except Disney's kind of been pulling back on these types of days. 626 is after experimental 626, the lovely Stitch, the movie that released in 2002. This is a huge day for those who love Disney, and especially Stitch. I want to go inside Magic Kingdom to see if they're doing anything special, because in years past I feel like they used to do more, but I haven't really seen many advertisements this year for Stitch, which I feel like might be a missed opportunity because they just had the live action Lilo and Stitch. And honestly, fun fact for those who didn't see that video that I made, I actually didn't see the original back in 2002. So this year, 2025, was the first time I actually saw Lilo and Stitch, and now I'm obsessed. I wore blue today for Stitch. It was a good movie. I have to see the original too. I know some of you guys will get on my case for that, but now I understand the hype of this day because Stitch is awesome. Stitch is awesome. So we'll go in there, we'll see what they have. Maybe they have some Stitch meet and greets. I know there is some merchandise that was actually previously released, Disney Springs, and actually throughout they've had some Stitch snacks just for the promotion of the movie. But I want to see something for Stitch Day, 626 Day. We'll see if we can find anything. But first, some of the best breakfast, Steakhouse 71. Good old contemporary. Reservations were wide open this morning. I made one for 9:30, but I'm gonna go in and just ask because I feel like most people still don't go here. I love this so much. If you're looking for a nice chill breakfast, I'm telling you, Steakhouse 71. I'm gonna try to get something I've never gotten. Those kids watching out today, keep an eye out for Stitch in the video. He could be here wrecking havoc, as he was built to wreak havoc throughout the galaxy. So if you see Stitch running around, let me know if you see him, okay? Nice little fun game for your kiddos to play here. Welcome to the OG Resort, the Contemporary. We always spend a lot of time here. This is always one of my favorite ways to jumpstart my morning. Good breakfast, good parking, and then walk on over to the Magic Kingdom. All right, we are all, oh my gosh, this is a really weird echo right here. We're all checked in, ready to go. I'll probably actually go in a little bit earlier. I actually expect a text here any second now, and I just got it. I feel like that always happens when I come here. I start recording, and then I get my text message every time I come here while I'm recording. So quick. All right. I believe I'm gonna get actually, what is it called? The Eggs Benedict. I've never gotten that before. Everything else I've pretty much gotten. I think that's like the last thing down there. I think the last time I had Eggs Benedict here was actually when this used to be called the Wave. You guys remember? That's actually the first time I tried Eggs Benedict. Fun fact. That was like, wow, like 5 years ago at this point, 4 years ago. Let's go. Shout out to Jamie for delivering it. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. But here's the Eggs Benedict. I'll let you guys know how it is once I dive in here. If it's like anything here, it's gonna be good. It's good. I might be biased, but I just feel like that's such a good way to start the morning here at Disney. If you're not in a rush, you know? I feel like most of you guys might be rope dropping. For those who've been on Disney property for a while that don't want to rope drop, please let me know if you've ever been there. I try to influence it all the time. I literally love that so much. What better way to do that at the Contemporary and then hop on over to the Magic Kingdom, like what we're doing. All right, so back on topic here. Disney hasn't really released anything with what they're doing today, if anything, for 626 Day. I believe in the past, you used to be able to actually meet Stitch at the entrance of, oh my gosh, Stitch's Greatest Escape. Remember that ride? It's sort of kind of like Disney's treating one of their most famous days as a whole nothing burger at the moment, at least of what they've released. We're gonna head to Magic Kingdom, like I said, to see if we can find anything at all. Oh, by the way, Bay Lake Tower is like half done, half not done. If you didn't know, they're actually getting new rooms, so keep in mind, I think you still might be able to get an old room. I'm unsure. I really want to test that out and stay there. But they're getting there. They're chugging along. I just missed a shot I've never seen before. The monorail was passing on by and it looks so cool. It's right there right now. That was a cool sightline. You know, I try to tell myself, well, I try not to say this, and then I tell myself not to say it, but then I end up saying it. Today's really nice right now. It's really nice in the morning. It's like 70s, but give it like an hour, and it's gonna get into like the 90s, and it's just miserable. But the mornings and nights are bearable. They're bearable. To me, this feels great. I don't know if you guys are coming from the Midwest or somewhere cold, how this would feel. This feels really nice to me right now. Just midday, it's just like, oh, we're on the sun practically. I'm always confused of people walking this way from the Magic Kingdom, but I honestly feel like people who are walking this way could possibly be staying at the Polynesian or Grand Flow, or maybe they're working there at the Contemporary and they just went on a nice like 2-hour stroll. I highly recommend doing that. You can actually walk this way. You don't need a park ticket, and you can go to Grand Floridian and Polynesian. Some people will run that too in the morning. But don't get here too early, because if you're here before this opens, you can't get past security up here. Here we go. It's time to keep our eyes out for anything special going on for today. Now I will say, if this was like Disneyland, there'd be so much going on. The difference is Disneyland is like a local park. This is like a vacation destination for people all around the world. Not to say Disneyland isn't, but for those who know, that's more of a local park. Wow, wow, wow. Look at the line for guest relations this morning. That is no joke. I wonder what's going on. Hopefully we're able to get in today. I made a reservation. I've been here when it's been down, you can't even get in. There's no one on that side. Ton of people over here. I feel like by the time we walk over there, this is gonna be down. But I'm gonna take my chances. I'm gonna walk where nobody is. Sure is pretty packed here today. I don't think they had that up. 4th of July is right around the corner here. They'll have fireworks on July 3rd and the 4th. Always on the 4th go to Epcot, but I'm still undecided what I'm doing. I might actually see Celebrations fireworks this year. I've never seen them. The crazy thing is too, July 6th is the last day of operation for the riverboat, and they have extended the hours actually, an hour before and an hour after now of normal operations. They're making it longer because they know people are going to ride it for the last time. I feel it's been so long since we've rope drop here at the Magic Kingdom. I do like how they have that out. I think they're waiting for the Dapper Dans to come on out, but I really miss like the trolley show. I'm walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA. Did anybody remember that? Because I remember going to like elementary school, and Disney used to have a live stream right up there that would shoot down Main Street, and I would watch that every morning. RIP. I think Disney is messing with me here. Last time we were here, this used to be a checkout registration. Like, oh my God, checkout register. This used to be a cash register. It's all gone now. So the only cash reps are at the front and now the back. They did that quick. Because I remember they removed that one. I thought they were going to keep this. But it's so much bigger now. Wow, that caught me off guard. I actually really like it. This place feels ginormous now. And here's the new cash reps if you guys have missed the past videos. All at the front and in the back now. Which makes way more sense. It helps with the clutter. Very nice. I feel these sweatshirts are new. I haven't seen this. Is there some on this side? Nope, it's gonna be on the other side. I haven't seen these. They look like they're flying off the shelves. Just don't know who's buying a sweatshirt in the mid-90s here. Very neat. They must have just done that the past couple days. It's so wide open. Look at this. Wow. Well, there's no merch for Stitch to 6 Day, that is for sure. Otherwise, it would have been out in the front. This is really all that we have. This was specifically for today, but it's been out for a while. Disney tends to celebrate these things a little bit earlier just so they can get more bang for their buck, I imagine. It's a good business model. I'm not sure if this guy is always out, but they brought the big Stitch out for today. 70 bucks. Well, the one place for sure we can find Stitch is Tomorrowland. I want to head on over there to see if anything special is happening. I feel like I haven't seen this car on Main Street in a long time. They're like in a cage. It's like a Mr. Toad's Wild Ride kind of car. Okay, this is random, but it's kind of like my observation. I think the guest experience team here actually got new umbrellas. They're massive. They used to have really small ones. I could be wrong, but I just walked around and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so big. It looks bigger than it is. It's ginormous, and it's needed right now in the summer. At Hollywood Studios, the cast members taking pictures outside of umbrellas. Oh, they have umbrellas out here now too. Look at that. New addition. I guess Disney Worldwide. I didn't see any on Main Street with them though, unfortunately. I guess that would kind of ruin the vibe. But you see that, how they have an umbrella? It's new this year, it's smart. You see what I mean? Like a customer right there, the photo pass doesn't have an umbrella. I feel like they just don't want umbrellas on Main Street. Well, if we can't see Stitch, I do know where I can find his statue. My goal is to camp around in Tomorrowland just to see if anything kind of special does happen here in the morning. Does anybody remember one year? I promise this happened. I almost, I can't word right now. I don't doubt, actually, what am I saying? I don't know. But I remember waiting back here for something, and I believe it was to see Stitch one day. And we wrapped around this way. Then we met him in there. And why they didn't bring that back? Or he did that. So other than that, the only one place we can find Stitch is gonna be on the stage up here. Well, there's the old entrance of Stitch's Great Escape. A couple years ago we were there and we actually met Stitch. Not today anymore. Surprised they haven't really even rethemed that either. Maybe they would have announced something today. If anything, if they were. Listen, I know a big thing what Disney does whenever they do anything, it has something to do with money. I feel like a cool idea, even for kids on a day like today, would be to like find Stitches around Tomorrowland. Just like put like a picture up somewhere, something just like that. It looks like nothing to celebrate this day. The one thing we do have is what goes on every day. It's that show with Stitch here. Galactic Blast, Tomorrowland Galactic Blast. The only place you can currently see is Stitch. I'm gonna camp around here to see when this starts. If it starts a little bit earlier, if they do something a little bit extra special. Hey, what's up? Hi. It's like I expected something, but then I also expected nothing to happen just with how, you know, they've been doing it in the past, but I feel like Disney's been doing so good recently, they might have, or they were gonna do something crazy. Kind of like how May the 4th be with you is, you know? It's just like that one very celebrated day. And I wanted something special to happen today. I'm gonna stick around, like I said, to see if anything happens, but so far it's just like another day here. Which, don't get me wrong, another day here is a special day, but today really is a extra special day. Extracurricular? No, oh, I can't talk. Extraterrestrial. The Stitch show's at 11, so it's in about an hour or so. I'm gonna stick around and see what happens. I'm gonna Stitch around and see what happens. I think I'm funny. Well guys, I'm not here alone. I'm here with Drew. Drew, they don't know who you are.
What's up, people?
Introduce yourself.
Hi guys, I'm Drew the Disney Dude. A lot of people know me from Twitter. I still call it Twitter, but I do Disney construction updates, Disney news, out and about in the parks, and I got to know Kyle just from being out and about. So here we are. Now we're going on a peak attraction.
Heck yeah, we're going on PeopleMover. If you have Twitter, give him a follow. He literally will have you update with like everything. And this is a sad update. Nothing. You see that? Do you know what they're doing with that? Did they just get rid of that? Is that what's going on? See, I was thinking it'd be cool if they like put like pictures of Stitch, like just like a hunt, you know?
Yeah.
Just do something.
Greetings, intergalactic travelers.
The what?
Welcome
It would
aboard
lead
the
to a
PeopleMover,
speakeasy. Yeah.
presented by I'm Borak 5, your guide aboard this highway in the sky. The absolute best way to see tomorrow. It's a dream for a community.
Shout out to my dad. Oh, my dad loves this.
Your journey has been temporarily delayed. For your safety,
always
please remain
happens.
seated. Thank you.
Speaking of Twitter, Disney did just tweet this, and I had an idea. It'd be cool if you opened the app today and Stitch came out like that. Fun fact, guys, the Disney execs are actually in town right now. I know Bob is, and also Josh tomorrow, and I believe they actually all went to Epic Universe. Fun fact. So maybe it's a sign of them turbocharging the parks here even more with that 5th park rumor that's been looming forever. Everybody coming on by. All right, we're talking about sightlines. This is one of my other favorite sightlines right here. You're gonna be here for the closing, right, of the riverboat?
Yeah.
I believe we think we saw Chip and Dale in their space costumes. They're not meeting right now, but by the time we get off, they'll probably be here. Also, it's pretty empty in Tomorrowland this morning. Keeping an eye out for Stitch. Apparently he was wandering around, but again, he kind of does that like every day in a way too.
Explore tomorrow. Today. See you in the future.
Perfect timing, the ride just ended. You know, it's funny, I think I cruise to the parks. Drew goes quick. Like he's all right, let's go. I'm just gonna follow him, see what he has to do today. I said you go quick in the parks.
I walk fast, man, yeah.
He walks really fast. Here's a look at their costumes for the day. They have a pretty long line. Good old Chip and Dale. They're getting ready for something. We'll see here in about 45 minutes now. Can't wait. We're gonna look out for some characters. Now, I didn't get to hear early enough, but I did hear rumors, and Drew actually just confirmed it. There's gonna be characters in the morning roaming out in Fantasyland. Who did you all see this morning?
I saw Mad Hatter and Alice, not Captain Smee, that's Mr. Smee, and Rapunzel and Flynn. It feels like Disneyland. Like we're getting the Disneyland level of candid character moments here, which is what people have been wanting for like 5-10 years, and we finally got it. We just need it to stay. Like if you do it for summer, that's awesome, but that's not the Disney difference in my opinion. So I need it to stay, but let's see if we can find someone, we'll see.
See, Drew has some really good takes. Do you have a YouTube channel yet?
Yeah.
He's got a YouTube
channel.
channel.
10K on YouTube.
I'll leave it down below if you guys want to go give Drew some love. He's got really good takes, and he knows a lot. A lot. Always a good spot to catch Tigger and Pooh here as they're wandering to go use the restroom, and then they'll go back to their meet and greet. They can't stop though, but it's a nice way to get like a image of them. Wawa Wea, look at Seven Dwarfs line. That is very long. Wow. Honestly, avoid this if you're gonna be here all day and go at night. We got a nice crane viewpoint here. I never noticed how massive that crane is though. Kind of reminds me of District 13 in Hunger Games. I think was it District 13 that has like a big crane? Look at this! Peter Pan and Wendy wandering. See, this is so cool. Talk to him, Drew.
I mean,
Here you go.
good morning.
Hi.
Dude, it's cool that they're wandering.
It feels like we're at Disneyland.
So cool they're doing that. I feel like they just started that this summer though.
Yeah.
Should we follow them, see where they're
They're
going?
like actually respecting their space too.
Wait, this is like Disneyland. Look at that.
This kid's like, please leave me alone.
All right. Confirmed. If you hear early enough, Peter Pan and Wendy are
And that's
wandering.
like the 4th group I've seen today. Like, it's so nice because you don't know who's gonna be out. It makes it feel like they're just living here. if it was scheduled and you could see it on the app, it would it would take away the specialness of it. But like the fact that we just walked over here because we wanted to find someone, and we did, is pretty cool.
And they're right there.
Let's hope this continues.
It's like they got their spots where they have to go and talk. So I think this is kind of like one of their main areas.
Which makes sense because I mean,
It's out of the path
right
too.
Here, yeah. One of my friends saw
Wow.
Captain Hook and Smee messing with them. Yeah, they're flying. I like how they already have an entire group in like 2 minutes.
Thank you, Disney. See, this makes a difference.
Peter says fly around in a circle. Peter says put your finger on your nose. Other hand on your stomach. Here, I'll take fly around. Peter says put your other hand on your stomach.
They're playing Peter Says.
Peter says throw your belly. Peter says switch. Peter says shake your head like a dog.
Now we're playing Wendy Says.
I was hoping they came this way.
Follow the leader.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
The ride.
Kind of feel like I don't know if I should say this, but I feel like I'm stalking them. Like, where are they going next?
They're like, who are these two weird grown men watching us?
Literally. Apparently, Smee and Captain Hook can even be out here too. See what I mean? This is not normal.
Even though we're seeing them, it's never the same. One of my friends was here the other day and he said he saw Captain Hook and Smee messing with Peter Pan and Wendy in like a battle, like a recreation of the movie, and they were involving the kids in it, like picking sides on who they like. That's Disney. That's what we need. And they're already all the way up here. They're covering so much ground we can't even keep up.
Yeah, we're sweating.
Literally.
Except today's Stitch 626 day. We don't really have anything for that.
At least not yet.
Not yet. This is really cool. Even here in Liberty Square, we're having the July 4th little special decorations up, and even on the Liberty boat too. Started 1 hour early today, 10. We have the cavalcade coming. This is normal. I want to see if they have Stitch in it. We'll see if they do something special. Well, here we come. I did see Stitch, but I'm pretty sure you guys can comment down below. He's always in this cavalcade, but at least we get to see him before the other show. Judy! Alright, where's Stitch? Oh, he's all the way at the back. Woo, it's hot. Alright. The man of the day. All the way at the end.
I'm gonna start clapping for Stitch.
You're gonna clap?
I'm gonna clap.
Ah, good.
Start the Stitch thing.
Well, there he is. Stitch's day, baby. Woo!
Go Stitch, go!
Go, Stitch!
Go! Go Stitch, go!
Stitch! Woo! Yeah, Stitch! Hey, Mary. We got it. We're heading on into Tomorrowland. We're beating the cavalcade. We're beating Stitch too. He's got to end this parade and come on over to the next show. Again, as you guys can see, it's kind of just like a typical day. I'm really interested to see what Disneyland does. Hong Kong actually has done a lot for 626 Day. This is the only thing that we know might be a little bit different. What do you guys think about that? Do you think they should have done more? Let me know down below. Then let Disney know too. Drew, do you dance?
No.
You don't dance?
I only dance in Fortnite, not in real life.
Ah.
Yeah, I noticed your 100 Thieves hat.
Yeah, of course. There he is. Good old Stitch. He's got to keep walking though. He's got to keep walking. All right.
Bro's getting his steps in.
Stitch is just walking around and around in circles here. It's actually so funny. Here he is again. He just keeps walking. Hi, Stitch. Hello. You getting your steps in today?
Yeah. I'm looking for some spaceship parts.
Ah, okay.
He clearly hasn't found anything because that's his third lap. I like how every character we've seen today, they're looking. We never find anybody. But the kids don't know that.
Look at this, just got swarmed.
We're about the carousel of Prague.
I think we are confirmed having rare characters here today. Stitch has landed. His spaceship is here. Whoa. I think this is the most packed the show's been. Here we go. 2, 1, blast off! Whoa.
What's up, beach bots? Yo, DJ, beam up those sick grooves.
What is going on Tomorrowland?
Ooh, kids summer.
It is officially 626 Stitch Day. So when I say Cosmo, you say Bunga. Cosmo. Cosmo.
I feel like we're on a cruise right now dancing. We're going on a cruise tomorrow. Let's go.
260.
Happy 626 Day.
Scream and yell from the official Stitch. Stitch and Angel. Tomorrowland, what do you say you show these little experiments how we party right here on Earth?
Here they come. Yeah, Stitch. Woo! And they're gonna go dance. Apparently they're doing like a Stitch parade. It's chaotic, I can't really get in there. It's really hot too, so I went in the back. Sorry guys, I'm too short to see what's going on.
Go grab some snacks. Go grab some stuff.
Well, this is cool. Very rare. I don't think I've ever seen him.
You're missing. That's good to know. That's good to know. All right, let's see our best lion.
For those wondering, his name is Gantu. Remember, I only saw the movie once, and it was just a live action, so honestly, I had to look that one up.
That wants to participate in our next activity to line up behind me on the dance floor.
Oh, yes.
Katie, would you like to explain what we're doing?
You're gonna like.
What do you guys think? Personally, I feel like that pretty much makes up for having nothing else, just because that's not normally like that. Gantu is the rare one, and same with Angel. I'm pretty sure they're not out during the regular days in operation, so that was pretty neat to see. There could be more today, but honestly, I highly doubt it. What we saw, I think, is all that they're really doing for 626 Day, but what'd you guys think? Let me know down below, and I came this way on purpose just because of Stitch. Well, folks, that was it for 626 6th day here. There could be more. I don't know if you guys were here during the day and went on throughout the night. Let me know if there's anything that went on down below. I don't think there really is, but that was it for this really fun day. Wish there was more, but we ended with a bang. The only thing, the show. One of Disney's biggest days. Could have been bigger. Could have been bigger, but hey, what are you gonna do? Still had fun. And that was it for you guys' Daily Dose. See you tomorrow.